This video is sponsored by Silver Knight PCs. They hooked me up with the Intel processor and the mobile, the Z590 Wi-Fi Gundam Edition gaming motherboard. Truth be told, most of these parts are, they're just rebrands, dude. Every piece here that's Gundam branded, you could buy the same exact peripheral, it's just not white. Like, honestly, Asus kind of phoned it in. There's nothing too hyper unique in anything here. You're just really paying for the brand. It's like $100 premium at minimum. Like, oh, it says Gundam on it. Extra $100, please. And me being the simp I am for weeb stuff, I'm like, here's my money, sir. I will say that this PC case, this tower, is pretty legit. I love it. I love the design. It's very open to any sort of build you want to do, whether it's a water build or whatever. There's room for just everything. And the best part is hiding those pesky wires at the bottom that don't look like crap. The Asus motherboard with the Gundam branding. Honestly, there's not much to write home here. In fact, I have a gripe. This motherboard doesn't support both 3.0 USB and 3.1, so you can only use one with the case, which is weird considering they're supposed to be like together. Why wouldn't it support both? But I guess I'm splitting hairs here. Actually, no, screw that. This crap's expensive. It should support both. But on the plus side, it is gorgeous. You got the Earth Federation Forces insignia, the RX-78 logo, so on and so forth. Perfect stuff for your weeb fantasy needs, I'm telling you. If you ever wanted something Gundam related, this is one of your best bets for easy grabbing. Well, it was. Everything's sold out now. Good luck finding one. I know you're supposed to put the CPU in and then close the top of that on it. I didn't even bother with that because I was worried what if something went wrong, because I'm very meticulous when it comes to CPUs. I would hate to scratch or break anything, even though I don't think Intel CPUs have pins. I haven't really looked at the bottom. I don't remember. This was made months ago. If you've built a computer before, you know what you're doing. You don't need me telling you. And if you want an in-depth video, you know where to go to find it, baby cakes. We're just grabbing a whole bunch of expensive Gundam swag and putting it in a computer that I pray to God. Oh, there's a hole in my glove. A computer that I pray to God won't crash in the middle of the stream. And then people on Twitch start screaming, wow, you've got a lemon. I did put a M.2 SSD in this for faster booting. Let's get some very delicious camera shots. I bet you didn't even know that I'm a camera file. I love filming things. I just hate being involved in it. You know, like, I want to film stuff and not also be the talent. Because then when you're filming, you also have to be in the frame of the shot. Then you got to make sure that the camera arm is working at the same time. It's a whole rigmarole. But that has nothing to do with the build here. I gotta say, the AL cooler, it's cool. Pardon the pun, I didn't intend for it. It's probably the most unique piece of this entire build. The Asus PSU, bro. This thing's literally the same white Asus PSU you can get. Asus just added magnets to it. Like, you get a couple magnets, you slap it on, and now it's a Gundam edition. It's literally just a white 850, but the magnets are pretty cool. So I guess really you're paying for those little magnets. The early morning shot. Do you love that ND filter, baby? That nice bloom? Oh, gorgeous. The most important part of this build and the hardest thing to acquire, the Asus Strix Gundam Edition RTX. Once again, same as the white Asus, just like Gundam branding was thrown on it, I think. this one also comes with a sticker for the back plate to then look like it has more Gundam insignias. Oh, that first boot up was sweet when it was working. Oh, look at that. LED power cables, dude. The future is now. Could you imagine like getting high as hell and looking at this? Probably be a blast. The straps on the top of the case are supposed to help you be able to carry this case easier. Water! I have found that those straps are like, all right, but really, who's going to carry a case that low? You know? Like the Rock? Because once you finish putting all this garbage in the case, the sucker's got to be like 50, 60 pounds. In order to top off this PC build, I felt I had to take it one step higher than everybody else who did one of these. And that was building a Gundam to put inside of the PC. Cause that's how I roll. I'm a fucking weeb. And that should do it for me. Hope you enjoyed watching me basically do weeb shit for 16, 17 minutes. Doesn't matter. It's full weeb action, baby. It's only a matter of time for the weeb girls realize I'm out there and they're just gonna come running Stewie. Oh my god, this guy is a total super weeb. The fact that nobody is watching these fucking videos is, I don't know, it's a crime against humanity. I really don't know. It's almost funny, isn't it? You think about me versus DSP, how much effort I put into what I'm doing, and like I'm getting just a few more views than DSP's gaming channel, dude. Oh well, that's life. That's life. That's what people say. Where's the off button?
Actually, that scene legitimately made me tear up. I couldn't help it. This scene legitimately, it was good writing and it made me tear up. Now I gotta go blow my nose. Because I'm just a big sissy. I'm just a big sissy. You guys know that, right?